Welcome one and all to the 30-day holiday video challenge day 1. Today we're making easy Halloween cookie pops. Hi there foodie friends, my name is Carly and welcome to my channel Adventures in Yum. Before we get into today's video, I have a passion for learning about creating and trying new foods, drinks, and especially desserts. If you want to join me on my yummy adventures, including this challenge, then make sure to hit subscribe and turn on notifications so that you'll know when I upload new videos every week. Now, let's get into today's video. To a microwave-safe bowl, we add about 2 cups or 340 grams of orange candy melts and melt them in the microwave in short increments of 15 to 30 seconds at a time until completely melted. Make sure to stir in between each heating. Once completely melted, we dip the tip of a popsicle stick into the candy melts and carefully insert it into an Oreo cookie, and then place it on a piece of parchment paper. I use both plain and mint Oreos for these cookie pops. We then repeat with the rest of our Oreo cookies. Next, we're dipping the tips of 2 mini Oreos into the candy melts and then placing them on the parchment paper, touching one of the large Oreo cookies on sticks that we just finished preparing. We arrange them so that they look like ears and then make sure that we let the candy melts completely harden before proceeding to the next step. Once the candy melts are completely hardened, we add a tiny bit of vegetable oil to the candy melts remaining in the bowl. While there is no precise measurement, my rule of thumb is usually 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil per 1 cup or about 170 grams of candy melts. After that's fully mixed together, we dip each Oreo cookie pop into the orange melts and make sure that it gets completely covered. Gently shake off and slightly scrape off some of the excess melts and place the cookie pop back on the parchment paper. We repeat until all the cookie pops are coated in a nice layer of orange melts and then let the candy completely harden. Before we decorate the cookie pops we just made, we're also whipping up some cookie pops the exact same way that you just saw, but with white candy melts instead of orange. On a side note, you may be wondering why I chose to make Disney-themed cookie pops for Halloween. The answer is that I have always wanted to go to Disneyland during the holidays, but especially during Halloween. I've not been able to go yet, so I'll just have to make Disney-themed Halloween treats until I can see Disneyland all dressed up for spooky season. Before we finish these spookalicious cookie treats, if you're getting value out of this video, then please make sure to hit that like button, click subscribe, and ring that bell to be notified about my latest video. Now that the candy melts have completely set, it's time to decorate. We start by melting some yellow Wilton candy melts in a small bowl. We don't need much, so probably only about 1/4 cup or 43 grams should do it. After we melt them in the microwave in short increments of 15 to 30 seconds at a time and then thin them out with a tiny bit of vegetable oil, we use a food brush to draw a jack-o'-lantern face onto the cookie pops. We can use a piping bag to draw the face, but I personally find that I have better control when using a food brush. We then repeat the same process with the white covered cookie pops, but this time we're adding black candy melts and making them look like little Jack Skellington faces. And there we have super cute Disney-themed cookie pops. These are so easy to customize with sprinkles or even other colors. The best things about these cookie pop treats are that they taste great, they look terrific, and they are so easy to make. You can also find these cookie pops on my website, adventuresinyum.net. The link is in the description below. Make sure to come back tomorrow for day 2, where 3 sisters will be summoned. If you're interested in checking out some of the products I used in this video, then please make sure to check out the video description below for their Amazon links. Thank you so much for joining me today, foodie friends. I'll see you next time for another creep-tastic, yummy adventure.